And the Cooley region, of course, has its own share of talented people. One of those individuals is seeing his dreams come true right now, right before our eyes. But there have been some bumps along his path to success. News 19's Alante Walker introduces us to a local singer whose talents are now in the national spotlight.
This rocker's golden voice soaring straight from The Voice stage to over 7.7 million viewers at home.
That's incredible. What's your name?
My name's Aaron Scott. I'm from Tomah, Wisconsin.
And the singer's ties to Western Wisconsin run deep.
I grew up in Wilton, Wisconsin, the heart of the bike trail, Elroy Sparta Bike Trail. We grew up with Genus Pizer Squared and all that fun stuff.
Aaron Scott majored in art education at UW La Crosse, and for over a decade has been teaching art and special education in the Tomah Area School District. But he remains married to the music, jamming out on stages across the state as the frontman of the band One Way North.
There's a certain joy that comes with sharing, my testimony on the stage with music that just really hits here in a way that I don't think anything else can. I think I am wired just to be that person.
Earlier this year, Scott took a leap of faith and auditioned for The Voice. He had to remain hush about landing on Team Blake until the airing of his blind audition, which happened to mark the anniversary of a health scare 3 years prior.
I just kind of tried to breathe it out, and I just felt like it was getting worse and worse. Finally, I said, okay, we need to do something. And I tried to get up to go to the car, and I collapsed. I was still conscious, but I didn't have any energy, and I was in intense pain in my chest. I thought I was having a heart attack.
But what Scott was feeling was just as painful. He went through a spontaneous pneumothorax, which is the medical term for a lung collapse without any apparent cause.
It was an intense process of figuring out what happened and just how was it going to be fixable. And for me as a singer, I think that was the scary part was, am I going to be able to sing again? Am I ever going to get back to full strength? Because you need your lungs. You can't not have your lungs if you want to go, especially with what I try to do with singing.
The process to restore Aaron's lung required surgery and permanent staples in his body. But he says if he's learned anything throughout his life, it's that troubles are temporary. And he hopes that anyone going through a tough time will be inspired by his artistry.
If we all are hurting, we can all band together and just enjoy this process, because it is a bright spot in what has otherwise been a pretty dark year for a lot of people. So I'm just thankful that, God chose to use me as that instrument to do that. And I hope that I can continue to be that for people.
A small town man striving to spread his massive musical message of hope, faith, and plenty of rock and roll.
And it turns out Wisconsin is well represented on this season of The Voice. In addition to Scott, one contestant is originally from Eagle River, Wisconsin. Another is a music professor at Lawrence University in Appleton.
Oh, wow. What else can we say? We wish Aaron Scott all the best of luck as he continues his journey on The Voice.
Yeah, we will be cheering for him. And stay with us. Meteorologist Dan Breeden in next with our forecast.